Hello there, Bick Benedict here. We're playing Gears of War Judgment, the Aftermath campaign, and this is my insane difficulty guide and walkthrough. We're currently on Chapter 3 of 6. It is entitled Dead End, and this is a little bit longer than the previous video. There are a couple cutscenes that I've trimmed out over here. And this room over here is going to have formers. But first we need to obtain a gas mask. So the way that you go, you want to go over here to the right, and it's gonna have you get staggered and go into a cutscene, and then you're gonna be faced with a whole room full of formers, jumping out of the emulsion, jumping everywhere pretty much. The thing to note here is that you do not have to kill any of the formers. You just have to get to the goal. In fact, the formers are never-ending spawns, so you can't kill them all. There are a few at the end that I shoot because they're right in my way, but that's all I do. So just follow my path exactly over here. And don't worry, you do get ambiently damaged from the fumes, but it's never anything that's going to kill you. So all you have to do is just get over here and press X at the locker, and then you're going to get a checkpoint. Okay? And then now we're going to be heading down. There's a room over here, down here, full of formers, and they're going to be coming out of an emulsion pool down here. Now, these formers are finite, and they mostly just come from straight ahead, but they can sometimes circumvent the area, flank you and get behind you. It doesn't happen too often. It really doesn't, and there aren't too many of these. So once we do get out of here, I've got a well, first of all, I wanted to mention why I'm redoing this walkthrough, because I did a walkthrough for this, I don't know, maybe 10 years ago, and in watching it back, I realized that I had made so many mistakes and had led people in the wrong direction, so to speak, with how to do things, that I felt it incumbent upon me to redo the guide, because the amount of times that I said something that was wrong, factually wrong, was too many times to abide. So that's why you're watching this. And if you are on the fence about this, I would definitely pick it up. It's not challenging. Not to say that you only play something that was challenging, listener, but no, nothing like that. It's just a very fun, relaxing, fairly long campaign that has a lot of meat to it. Now, when you come up here, you're going to get staggered. And if you want to just leave right now and not get the heavy weapons from the heavy weapons locker, you'll want to come over here. Don't go in that room over to the right. There's just formers that will come out and try to fight you if you go in that room. There's only a box of ammunition over there, so it's junk pretty much. If there is some frag grenades in there or something, it would be more worth it, or some decent weapon. Anyway, the heavy weapons locker is accessible through this area. We lowered the plank to get over there. Now we have to turn the generator on. And to do that, you need to come out this window. There's a sniper rifle here. Now, you're not going to be able to go over to the heavy weapons lockers until you get to the next checkpoint. But you have to do this in order to have those get opened. So the generator opens the locker, and that button that we pressed inside the room over here that we're going back into, that lowered the gates so that we can get into the area where the lockers are. Now, what's in those heavy weapons lockers? 2 booms and 2 one-shots. And then to get back into the room, you just kick that down. If you're not interested in the heavy weapons locker or getting over there, it's more than just the weapons, though, folks, because there's a lot of good positions over there that you can stand and for safety, even if you don't want the heavy weapons. So I'm gonna I'm not going to be using the boom shots, mainly because I didn't want to sacrifice my Lancer, and I also didn't want to potentially drop my long shot. There are a couple more long shots in the area where the lockers are, but I just want to make sure that I bring the long shot into chapter 4 because I'm trying to test something, as I mentioned before. So in a moment you are going to get a cutscene, or excuse me, a checkpoint. It may as well be a cutscene though. But anyway, there's the checkpoint, and then I'm going to show you where the locker is. It's straight ahead here. Straight ahead. And there's a little bit of ammunition over here, the weapons that I mentioned, and then some long shots. And these are good for killing the Reavers. The Reavers' HP has been adjusted so that even if you're not using the long shot, it doesn't take too much to take down the Reavers. So there's two fights. There's this fight here, and then there's a fight after the next checkpoint. But on the fight after this, I just run to the end and try to just defend myself until the gate opens. So there's going to be a Reaver there, and then there's going to be a bunch of Therons, drones, and such, and then there's going to be a ladder that, or is it a ladder? It's some kind of a ladder / ramp that that the heavies will come down on, and we're talking about, I think, just 2 boomers, maybe a butcher. See that? Did you see that thing that fell onto the ground, that ramp? Now these guys are going to be coming down. Yes, winding their horns. And they're going to be coming up presently. There they are. Is it 2 boomers or what is it exactly? Yeah, 2 boomers. A little difficult to get a piercing kill on both, but I don't know if you can go over to that location where they were and pick up that boom that they dropped. Might be able to. I can't tell though. But once you've killed everybody, there's going to be a checkpoint that you have to watch every time, and it's really obnoxious. However, right after that cutscene, you're going to be dealing with a Reaver. In fact, I'm going to be dealing with a Reaver before and after the cutscene. So I think right about now, the Reaver is right over here. So when I kill him, I'm going to get the checkpoint. And then after that, there's a cutscene that I edited out, and then there's another Reaver there. And then there's actually 2 more Reavers. One will spawn in just a moment. Got a butcher down there, cutting us up some meat for dinner. Wants to eat us for dinner. There's the second Reaver going down, and I don't know how to spawn this third Reaver. I don't know if you can do it from up here or from below. He can kill you from down here where I'm going. Now all I'm doing is just I'm running out of here because there's too much chaos going on, and I'm gonna show you a spot that you can stay safe from the Reaver. I don't like killing the Reaver with just, you know, a Lancer, because it's gonna take a few minutes, and even though he doesn't have full HP normally because this is adjusted, I don't want any of the formers running up to me and potentially hitting me. So all you do, this is a waiting game, folks. All you have to do is just wait until the gate at the top of the stairs opens. And as I leave, you're going to see me blind fire at one of the friendly AIs. Because sometimes there's been some formers on the other side of the gate to greet me. So I thought the same thing was going to happen. So I just started firing. Okay, have we got the go-ahead? Yeah, here we go. Is that Anya? Is that Marcus's wife? Anyway, chapter 3 is finished. I will see you in the 4th chapter. Until then, please take care.